Welcome back. It's been a good week for the both of us, and that's a rare sight to see.
Man City with a 1-0 win over Wolves. Something I like to see.
Something I like to see. United 3-0 over Bilbao. Who saw that coming? No one.
Some games to get into for sure. We're going to start off what happened today. Manchester City, Wolves, 1-0 win. Want a little more. 1-0 win. We'll take it. Right now at this point in the season, it's all about results.
It's all about FA Cup.
Right.
It's all about results.
It's all about results to get Champions League spot for us.
Yep.
And FA Cup, as you said, obviously.
FA Cup could potentially save their disastrous season by their standards. If as a United fan, I'd be very happy with 5th place, 4th place contention and a spot in the FA Cup final. I mean, I'd be good with that.
To be honest, I think we're going to get like 4th or 3rd with seeing how other teams are panning out. It's just a hope, though. I think we're going to get 3rd. Dare I say 2nd? Dare I say we overtake Arsenal because they've kind of fallen off? It's not really like it really matters, but the fact
3rd, that's crazy.
Of where you think about where we were at the beginning of the season and that 14-game span, especially where we were just off it.
Terrible.
And here we are now. Grinding out results, it seems like what we need to be doing.
Yeah.
Haaland, we see him in training. Rodri, see him in training. We see guys, getting healthier, coming back. Hopefully, they can have somewhat of an impact in other games. FA Cup final, Haaland. Not really Rodri. Don't mind seeing Rodri out for the rest of the season. Maybe like a 5-minute cameo one game just for the fun of it.
If he comes back this season, you immediately drug test everybody in the whole building.
I mean,
they're doping if not. Like what? There's no shot this guy comes back. That shouldn't happen. But Haaland, very real possibility. Definitely could come back for the final, and you guys absolutely need him.
Yeah, we do.
The only thing United really have to look forward to is the European competitions, and I call it the A competition, but we'll talk about the actual A competition here for a second because we just have to shout out Marquinhos, captain in PSG,
Come on.
to a 1-0 win over Arsenal.
Come on.
You love to see it.
Yeah, Arsenal, boo. You love to see it. Dembele. This guy this season. Oh my gosh.
Striker, different position, one that he doesn't usually play, prior to this year, but one that he hadn't really played in his career, is going absolutely brazy.
Being a dog this year, they deserve the 1-0 win over Arsenal at the Emirates. They're going to take it to Paris up 1-0. It's going to be a huge game. The other Champions League game, huge result for Inter in the Camp Nou. Well, I don't know if it was the Camp Nou. I don't know how the stadium situation was.
Right. Is it
in
the spot
Spain,
by Camp Nou? Or
in Spain, Barcelona lights out these kids, the young talent they have.
Man.
But Inter found a way to neutralize it.
Grit and grind. That's what Inter is. They are grit and grind, man. Dumfries comes up with a brace, and it's next level. Like, the guy has been absolutely tragic for Inter so many times this season.
And injured.
And like he hasn't been the guy that a lot of people thought he could develop into. But that performance was one of the best performances he'll ever have of his career. Right up there with one of the Netherlands World Cup performances. But that guy just showed up, and no one expected him to, and that's why it's even better to see.
Yeah, shout out to Lamine Yamal. This guy is insane. Again, performing at the highest level. You just have to acknowledge him. 3-3. They're going to bring it back to Italy. I mean, it's going to be a big match.
Prediction for each
one? I think Paris is going through. Come on, Paris. I hope they go through. I want them to go through.
I agree.
Fuck Arsenal.
I don't think they'll win the next game. I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be a 2-2 draw, and Arsenal or PSG score a late minute to equalize.
Nah, we gotta give it firm.
Okay,
here.
Who goes through?
Who goes through? PSG goes through.
And I'm still probably going to take the young guns in Barcelona. I don't know. I don't love that pick, though.
I'm taking the underdog pick here. I'm taking the underdog pick, and I'm going Inter. I think Inter are going to grind it out at home. I think they're going to find a way. I'm not 100% believing that, but I'm kind of reaching here. I think that's what's going to happen. Other European competition. Before we get into that Europa League, we had the Conference League or whatever. Chelsea smashing through. You expect that. Real Betis, shout out the American Cardosa. Still repping. Anthony.
Good weak foot goal going past De Gea.
Man.
Keep adding money to that fee, brother.
2-1 for Betis. We want to see some silverware for Cardosa especially.
That'd be good.
Tottenham, 3-1, 2-1 or something over Bodo Glimt. I mean, you kind of expect that one, really. I mean, but it is Tottenham, so people were kind of like, you know.
You don't know what's going to happen in the next leg. I mean, obviously, we would rather play Bodo Glimt if we can get through. And, we had a good start to potentially getting through in a 3-0 win over Bilbao. And in Bilbao, I mean, they were releasing Twitter videos and posting all this craziness about welcome to hell. And it's, guess what, bitch? We're the Red Devils. We live in hell. We are Manchester United fans. My life is fucking hell. Come on now. We've been here. This ain't our first rodeo. United showed that when they want to show up and play well and smart, they can. The first 25 minutes, not great. On the back foot, really poor performance for the first 20 minutes. I mean, we were letting the crowd and everything get to us, except for the Garnacho goal. They got disallowed because he was offside. That was the only bright spark for the first 20 minutes, and then the floodgates opened. Thank you, Casemiro.
For some reason, Man United in Europe, even under Ten Hag,
undefeated.
Even under Ten Hag, I mean, they're a force to be reckoned with for some reason in the Europa League. Like, there's no rhyme or reason as to why the 14th or 15th place Premier League team is going up and putting performances like that in European competition, any European competition.
Yeah.
And then you see a team like Chelsea, who's like 4th and 5th right now in the European competition, even below that. Like, so Man United in 14th, putting up these performances. Bilbao were off of it, man. I mean, red card early on. I mean, they shouldn't have even shown up. That's how bad they played. Man United took full advantage. Like you said, Casemiro, players showing up. Harry Maguire, like, what the fuck? Like,
playing on the wing
it was insane.
a dog.
For some reason, Man United in Europe this season just show up.
I mean, that's what we do. Like Tanner said, we show up, we show out, we do what we need to do. Yeah, we leave it late a lot of times, like against Lyon. But this game, we just clicked. I mean, obviously, like I said, the first 20, 25 minutes were a little rough. But, once that first goal happened, it was like Bilbao just were not letting themselves open the game for themselves. Like, they weren't helping themselves at all. They were putting themselves in bad positions, leaving other players out to dry. And then you see the cross come in. Good cross. Rasmus Højlund tries to get on the end. Isn't able to because of a penalty. He grabbed him around the shoulder. Soft pen. Absolutely. I'll be the first to admit it. Soft pen. But this is the year of 2025. That's what happens. There's soft pens. And that means it's a red card. He didn't make an attempt on the ball. It's a red card.
Man United win. Go back to England with a 3-0 advantage.
Hoping that we can actually just, put it to bed early, get a goal early, and then just kind of, practice our defending because we cannot seem to do that very well. Giving up 4 unanswered goals to Lyon was not fun. I mean, we have to be able to hold a lead and maintain a lead, and that's a worry because this team hasn't been able to do that for probably 3 years minimum. I mean, yes, you can extend it back to 11 years, but in recent history, the last few years has been really, really rough at keeping a lead. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can get it done.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, do I want United to win? No. But if I'm a betting man, up 3-0, going to home, I'm probably going to put my money on United.
Prediction?
I think Bilbao could. I think it'll be like 2-1 Bilbao or something like that.
But United's still good.
Yeah, I think Bilbao could get something on the day. Like it'll be 1-1, a stinker for a while.
Yeah,
and then in the last minute maybe they get a goal. I think it's gonna be a stinky fucking game though.
I don't think they have the juice like
might not
United
even be
do.
2-1. Might be too many goals. Might be giving them too much credit. Might be like a 1-0 or something.
Yeah, Athletic Bilbao has the best defense in La Liga. I mean, nobody expected us to score 3 goals.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can keep another clean sheet, and we'll see what happens.